There's no reason to search the car. I just told him I had a little joint.
A drug detection dog sniff during a lawful stop does not constitute a Fourth Amendment search.
You have cuffs on you? I got cuffs here. Turn around, turn around.
But
Turn around.
Why is it?
Turn around! You got a dog on? Dog?
There's no reason for none of that. That's just the law.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Sure, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You're a wanted subject in the car. Okay, if we want to run a dog, we're going to run a dog.
Okay, why are you guys doing this?
You have a $75,000 warrant that you know about. You already told Darian on the phone that you knew about it. Come on.
The what?
You already told Darian on the phone at the jail that you knew about your warrant. Right?
Yeah, I know that.
I know. So what?
And what do you think I was trying to go do right now?
You weren't going
What
anywhere.
my public defender told me to go do.
What? You weren't going to turn
Why
yourself
you think?
in.
No, yes I am. I wasn't
You
gonna turn. I wasn't gonna turn myself in. I was gonna take care of it.
Okay.
So this wouldn't happen.
That's how we're taking care of it. Patrol's officer is going to come up and take you to jail on your $75,000
I don't like
bond.
ugly. Thank you for.
Thank you for what?
Can I come over here?
No, you can't.
Why not? That's my girlfriend. You're pulling me.
You're in custody.
You're pulling.
Stop.
You're hurting me.
You're a felony wanted subject. You're in custody.
You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
Yeah,
Is your
it's
camera
running.
on?
Yeah, it's running right there.
Why I don't see that thing?
It's
The red thingy.
It's
Where's the
on.
red
Because
thing
it's
on?
on stealth. See the camera right there? It's on. Don't worry. It's on.
Yeah, hopefully it my fucking ass.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I hope it is.
I hope it is too. I'm not that guy you want to fuck with, okay?
You're being mean.
I'm not being mean. I'm just holding you. You're the one moving around yelling your mouth off.
Why could I be around my girlfriend? She has
Because
nothing
you
to
are
do.
in custody for a warrant, for a felony warrant. You're not talking to anybody.
Yeah, because I forgot. Listen, I have a short-term memory, and I forgot to go to court. That's the
I know.
reason
You
I have a
told
warrant.
Darian that you forgot to go to court. I know.
Yes, and it's not funny. How do you think I feel about that?
Well,
And you're over here laughing in my face.
well, guess
like,
what? When you told Darian you thought you got to go to court, guess what you should have done that day? You went to the police station and turned yourself in.
No, because I'm trying to take care of it another way, so I don't have to go in. There's no reason for you guys to do probable cause, though. You guys should just be able to take me. Huh? How? They don't know I have a warrant. They don't know I have a warrant. Do you want me to show you a little bit of weed I had in that thing? Why?
Is it on you?
Why?
Is it on you or is it in the car?
No,
can just
I
tell me.
threw it in the car. I threw it in the car. Let me just get it. No, because you wanna. Why is it? Ah! Why is this? Why are you hurting me? Why are you hurting me? You're hurting me.
Relax.
You're hurting. He's hurting me. Is your camera on? Is your camera
all
on?
the cameras
Oh
are on.
look. Why is this thing on and yours is not?
It's right here. It's on.
No, it's
Get in the car.
not.
Be on in the back seat too.
Yeah. Get in the
There's
car.
no probable cause. You guys have no probable cause.
we'll talk about
Listen,
it.
I
Just
told him
figure
I have
it
a
out.
joint. I have a joint right there that I threw when I got out.
The subject made voluntary admissions without prompting the warrant. Marijuana in the vehicle. Failure to appear. Miranda versus Arizona, 1966. Requires advisement of rights before custodial interrogation. No Miranda advisement appears on camera. A defense attorney would move to suppress all admissions. If granted, those statements are excluded from trial regardless of how voluntary they appeared. The subject disclosed marijuana in the vehicle without any legal obligation to do so. That disclosure established independent probable cause and waived Fourth Amendment protection over the vehicle. Under United States v. Ross, 1982. Officers may then search any container in the vehicle, where contraband might reasonably be found. His claim of no probable cause was legally incorrect. Force is governed by Graham v. Connor, 1989. Reasonableness is evaluated from the perspective of an officer on the scene and not with hindsight. The subject was on a felony warrant, verbally combative, and physically resisting. Force applied was proportional. However, 2 complaints of tight handcuffs received no visible on-camera response. Failure to address cuff tightness when raised is a documented excessive force
When I
Figure
got
liability.
it out. Take a breath.
No, because I don't.
Get in the car. Sit.
I need my phone too.
Sit.
I need my phone.
Sit.
If you
You get your phone.
cooperate,
Sit.
things will change for the better.
Huh?
If you cooperate, maybe things will get
I'm
better.
trying to
you're not
cooperate,
cooperating.
but
I
he's
just
not
asked you to
cooperating.
sit.
Can I just
I just
speak
asked
to
you to
somebody
sit.
that's gonna cooperate
You're
with
going
me?
to get a resisting charge if you don't
Sit.
sit down, okay? we'll go from there.
Yes. Cooperation is the best, okay? You told me I'd join the car. Guess what?
I told you that I wanted to see my girlfriend, and I couldn't even do that.
Put your foot in. Where are your shoes at? In the car or?
They're in the car, and there's only one joint that I wrote, and that's it. Can I just give it to you, and that's it? Please.
Move
You're
your foot.
trying to make this.
Move your foot.
Listen, I'm a single mother, bro.
Okay, move your foot.
I miss my.
Move your foot. Alright, relax, relax.
I need to go to the depot. I need to go to the depot. I'm not ready, man. No, wait. Wait, take these glasses off of me. Take these glasses off of me. Wait. Take these glasses off of me. I need to go to the depot. I need to go to the depot. I need to go to the depot.
Now you're resisting. Now you're
go to the depot.
Nope, not with the felony warrant.
I'm not mentally stable. I am not mentally stable. I am not mentally stable.
You can try that.
I am not. It's the truth,
You can try that.
Yes, it is.
Try that.
Yes, I have a whole record. I just got out of detox, and guess what? I still haven't touched no boy.
You can try that.
Yeah. I can try that. I need to go to the pool. I cannot be in this. Please, listen. He put this too tight. I'm not gonna give him. I hate man touching me. You're touching me. You're molesting me. You're molesting me. You're touching me. You're touching me. You know how I feel. My grandpa me. My grandpa me. And you look like a old man. You look like
you so you don't hurt yourself.
You look like my grandpa. You're touching me. I don't want you to touch me. What point you don't understand? You're hurting me. This fucking thing is hurting me. There's no reason for us to be waiting.
Take it right now.
Look, he put this shit too tight. He put this too tight on my arm.
You're fine.
No, listen, I know I need to go to the pool. I'm not mentally stable, bro. I'm not mentally stable, bro.
You stay with him? Okay.
Listen. Can you take these glasses off my face?
No.
Can you take the glasses off my face? I can't see nothing. I can't. Listen, I need you to take the glasses off my face. Take him off my face because I can't see you. I can't see you. Can you please take it off? Can you please take it off?
Okay, can you sit inside so you're comfortable? You're making everything worse for yourself. Just slide all the way in.
No, I'm not. You're pushing me out.
Hey, JW.
I know he's fucking take the shit off my arm. And he's still doing it. He's hurting.
Look at the way you're acting.
Can you put him up? Can you put him up here instead of my back? It's pretty bad.
Sorry, not switching it to.
They hurt. How are you gonna tell me? How are you gonna tell me this hurt? There's no reason to search the car. I just told him I had a little joint. He's gonna try to do the most. He's gonna try to do the most. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm a single mother. I have full custody of my child. I don't do nothing wrong.
Take a breath. Cooperate with us. Okay? You're making it worse for yourself. Nothing's gonna get better. Okay?
You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
You're hurting yourself.
I need to go to the pool. I'm fucking get off of me. Look what you're doing. Look what you're doing. You got this in camera, right? I hope you do. I hope you fucking do. Let me go. Let go my hair. Let go my hair. I'm so sorry. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? You're hurting me. You're hurting me. No. No. No.
39 years old.
You fucking fuck! Can I speak to a lady? Can I speak to a lady? Can I speak to a lady, please?
The backpack hers?
Please, can I speak to a lady?
Hey, marijuana joint right here.
You guys should just pick me up and let the people that I'm with alone, right? Why the hell does he have to go and search the car and all that? No, just my phone. Put that back.
What?
That's my mama. Put that back. That bag, put it back.
No. It's yours.
Huh?
It's yours.
Okay, so
No, it's not mine. Put it back.
They already said it's yours. So guess what? I'm going to search it.
No.
You already said this joint's yours too.
No, I just told you that John is mine. The John is mine and that's it. Okay, can I put my shoes on? Can I get this off? Can I get this off? He's looking through everything that I do. That bag is not mine.
you have been nothing but professional about me.
I know, but he's being nasty. He's being nasty. No, I have a lot to worry about. Why is you like doing that to me? Come on now. The fuck you just did?
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
That's your bag. And that's your Molly.
That's not Molly. All that shit's fake, and you know that. That's not mine.
Okay.
Fuck, nigga.
The subject declared mental instability on camera and referenced recent detox completion. Crisis diversion protocols exist in many jurisdictions, but they do not override a valid felony warrant. A warrant is a court order. Mental health status is relevant at sentencing, not as a bar to arrest. Both subjects directed profane and racially charged language at officers throughout the encounter. Under City of Houston versus Hill, 1987. Verbal insults directed at police are protected speech. They do not constitute disorderly conduct or any arrestable offense standing alone. Officers declined to escalate based on the language. That restraint is constitutionally required. Stephanie physically resisted handcuffing. Physical resistance to a lawful arrest is obstruction. In most United States jurisdictions, adding criminal exposure beyond the underlying warrant. Officers discovered methylenedioxymethamphetamine during the vehicle search. Both subjects denied ownership. It is a Schedule I controlled substance under 21 United States Code. Section 812. Courts apply constructive possession when ownership is disputed based on proximity, knowledge, and control.
Listen, isn't that a thing that they take you to the pool instead of taking you to the jail? Fuck, nigga. Hope your mama dies in a fucking stroke.
You're not making your case better.
I'm not making it better.
Everything you do is making it
He is freaking searching about things without my consent.
okay, and that's a cool.
Tell your daddy I'm going to jail. Tell your daddy I'm going to jail. Daddy, go to jail.
The warrant's confirmed.
We have quite a few.
Fuck ass cracker. I hope your mama dies for her if she ain't dead. I hope she dies again and suck my dead grandpa dick too. It's not disrespectful. Like it's not against the law. Like that.
Bye-bye.
From that last detail, going to show me out of the city marina.
What's your first name?
Victor 7 for another detail.
Stephanie? Alright, so she wanted me to give the bag to you. The only thing I took out of the bag was her phone, her wallet with the money, which she's going to have, and then her other little wallet with her IDs in it. All of her makeup and
And
everything
his
else.
phone, you're gonna stay with the phone, her phone.
The phone's going with her to the hospital. I mean, wherever she's going, jail. She's going to jail. So she has a warrant, and then she's going to probably have additional charges for
He's
the...
gonna have court tomorrow.
She'll have to go to first appearance tomorrow for the dope she has in her on her. So. Let me move out. I can move out of the way, and you guys can get going. Hey, let me move up, and I got to field test all this stuff. I'll just give you the A form to do it. Okay. Huh?
2 checks were brought in and they weren't good, and then another check was brought in, and then contact, which again wasn't good either. They contacted the lender, and the lender has no record of that check ever being cashed or being created, any knowledge of it whatsoever. So that's all we have an issue here when it comes to the checks. So what's going on with the checks?
Okay.
Have you ever arrested before?
Huh?
Have you ever
I've been arrested. I turned myself in one time before.
For what?
In Port Charlotte.
When they're going to tell me.
Yeah, of course. No, it's it's an insurance fraud.
Fraud?
And it was a job that we did in Port Charlotte. It's currently outstanding.
On May 6th, 2025, officers responded to a Florida car dealership where a buyer had submitted 3 checks for a $9,500 down payment. The issuing bank, First Horizon, had no record any of those checks existed. This footage raises 3 distinct legal questions worth examining closely. First, was the Miranda advisement constitutionally sound? Second, did probable cause support the arrest? Third, what separates a civil check dispute from a criminal fraud charge?
Are you, the black Tesla out front? Are you guys? Is that your ride?
Yeah.
That's your ride.
Yeah.
5610 it's the ride.
Alright, so what's going on today? You guys are trying to purchase something? Okay, so what are you guys trying to purchase?
What? You already purchased something.
Okay, so what exactly is happening with the contract?
I guess there's a problem. I guess there's a problem with the check. So I'm just gonna be very straight up and honesty goes a long way. The check's bad. So what's the deal with with checks and going on and stuff like that?
What do you mean?
The checks used to purchase said vehicle are bad. And there's another check brought in that is also bad. Do you have the check?
To purchase this vehicle?
Yeah, that comes from my account.
Okay, can we see it?
Do you have the check?
Do me a favor, just go ahead and have a seat. As well. Do you have, and it's in a First Horizon, so who is, what is First Horizon to you guys?
That is our bank.
Right.
Alright. And who's the account holder for it?
Joseph Rick is the account holder for that account.
That's you? Yeah. That's your ID, please?
You bring the ID.
Okay, so in order to sign paper, you're going to need some type of ID.
We already signed the paper. We already did this. The bank already.
About 6 times.
It's already done. Like we're only collecting another payment.
Everything that's been done, do you have all the papers and stuff?
Okay. So.
Miranda versus Arizona, 1966, requires a full advisement before any custodial interrogation. The officer administered all 4 Miranda rights in sequence and confirmed the subject understood each one. The subject responded affirmatively. Under Colorado versus Spring, 1987, a waiver is valid when it is knowing, voluntary, and intelligent based on the totality of circumstances. All 3 elements appear satisfied here. The waiver is constitutionally sound. Probable cause is governed by Illinois versus Gates, 1983, which uses a totality of circumstances standard, not any single piece of evidence. Here, 3 unverifiable checks, a bank with no record of their creation, and a prior outstanding fraud matter in Charlotte County collectively satisfy that standard. No single factor is required to be conclusive. The combination is legally sufficient. The central criminal question in this case is knowledge at the time of issuance. Florida Statute Section 832.0-5, the worthless check statute, criminalizes issuing a check with knowledge that sufficient funds are not on deposit. The subject stated on camera after waiving Miranda that when the first check was submitted, she knew the funds were not yet available, expecting incoming business deposits to cover it. That admission establishes the knowledge element the statute requires. The defense argument would center on the bank's own conduct telling her funds would clear within 24 to 48 hours, and that a dealership salesperson accompanied her to the branch. However, First Horizon told officers the 3rd check was never submitted for processing at all. That directly contradicts her account and eliminates the good faith reliance defense.
Where's Colton so I can speak to? Oh, perfect. All right.
And then for you also.
Okay, good. So I was the officer you spoke to earlier. So.
Oh, perfect.
Regarding everything, okay. So from my recollection from our conversation, basically everything went through, but now it's just waiting on. This is like a down payment for the complete payment of the car.
Yeah, so the initial down payment, which was $9,500, they've given us already 2 bad checks.
Okay.
If they have any visiting statement from whoever was involved, I'm going to find somebody there. We're not going to ask any questions unless we Miranda.
Okay.
So I'm going to do it that way. It's going to be a 50.
They've already wrote me 2 bad checks, and now they brought me a 3rd check, which we can't verify as well. So all these checks, I called their lender today to see if they could verify that check. She says they have no indication of that check, that it's basically fraudulent.
Okay.
So we also ran her records, of course, and we noticed that she had a prior to this type of stuff.
Oh, so this is over the down payment of the actual...
Yeah, so the actual contract itself, I mean, it's a fundable contract. Like, we have a real approval with the bank.
It's a consistent down payment.
The whole initial down payment.
In order for make the deal to be complete.
Correct. It's $9,500, which we've already tried them to get multiple. I said, can you just bring me cash? And I can't do that. It's got to be a cashier's check. And I said, a cashier's check is cash. Just go to your bank and pull the money out. She goes, oh, they won't let me do it. I have to wait 24 hours.
And this is all within today?
Today. Okay. Literally, yeah, within today.
Okay.
So when you told me you cleared the check.
I called, but it was already late. I told you that.
I know, but you told me you guys were good. I mean, you told me we needed to sign something.
We're running through our system, and they told me I was good. I'm like, we're good to go.
So what are we doing?
My job is just a messenger. I don't know anything about this.
Okay.
See, all right. So before I ask you any questions, I'm just going to read your rights, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and to have counsel present during the interview. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you before any questioning. If you wish, if you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you ask for a lawyer. Okay. Okay. Do you understand each of these rights that I've explained to you?
Yes.
Okay. Have you had previously requested for any law enforcement officer to allow you to speak to an attorney? Have you previously asked any law enforcement officials to speak to an attorney before anything? Okay. With these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me?
Sure.
Okay. The reason why we're here is because there's a deal with going on with a car, from my knowledge, okay? And then with said knowledge of the vehicle, there was, for a down payment of $9,500, I guess 2 checks were brought in and they weren't good, and then another check was brought in, and then which again wasn't good either. They contacted the lender, and the lender has no record of that check ever being cashed or being created, any knowledge of it whatsoever. So that's all we have an issue here when it comes to the checks. So what's going on with the checks?
Okay, so we've been trying to buy this car for probably about a month and a half, right?
Okay.
3 weeks after they were trying to get approval. 3 weeks after, they called me like, hey, we're good to go. You guys can come and you'll have the deal, whatever. You guys can move forward with like picking up the car.
Okay.
Sure, no problem. Originally it was a $7,000 down payment. We come here. Then they're like, oh, the down payment is going to be $9,500 or something like that because we're going to waive something, yada yada. That was about 2 weeks ago or something like that. I asked them, how can I make the payment, for the down payment? I said, I can bring you a business check, like what can I make it? And then I even asked, I said, this was on a Friday or Saturday or something like that, so the bank was closed. So bring the check, and they call me on Wednesday, and they say that the check returned, the funds weren't available or something like that. So I go back,
So when were you notified of that?
That was, when have I grabbed my phone?
To the best
of your knowledge.
To the best of your knowledge. So the first time the check didn't go through, what day was that?
Thursday of last week or something like that.
Last Thursday? Okay.
Yeah. So then that's when the check didn't go through. And so then I came in. They asked me to give them I was here. So with the whole situation that it was 2 checks and stuff like that, I had given them the wrong check, the original check for the original deal, before they had asked me to go to get the that the increase of the down payment was from 7,000. So I had originally given them, when we were here, we had 2 checks, the one for 7,000 and the one for 95. I had given him the wrong check, so I came back and I brought him the correct check with the original down payment amount of 95.
Okay, and that was on Thursday.
That was on Thursday.
So you brought 2 checks.
Yeah. So
what was the lender for the checks? What was the bank you used for the check?
First Horizon. That's our bank. This is the same bank that we've I mean, their account was First Horizon.
Checks.
So, not a problem. He calls me today. Well, he calls Joe today, and Joe texts me and says, emergency, Arrigo called. I said, okay, no problem.
Who's Joe?
The gentleman that's right next to me.
Who's he?
He is my partner, my son's dad.
Okay.
So, his name is who the account.
Is it like a
It's his account.
Oh, it's his account. So it's a loan that's going to him.
No. So the vehicle is for both of us. We both signed for the vehicle.
Oh, you're co-signers.
Yeah, we both signed for the vehicle, but the bank where the funds are coming from is his bank. It's his main account. That's the account where the check is written out of. So he calls me, tells him that Mayor called him and told him that there was an issue with the check.
Yeah.
I come here immediately to try to address it, to try to figure out what's going on. I call the bank. The bank obviously tells me, that the payment returned or whatever not, that they can put a stop payment to the check or something like that, and that they can, and then the funds would be back in my account the next day. Within 24 to 48 hours, they could, because when you get like a draft, a printed draft, they take the funds out to put them into the check or something like that. I'm not sure. So I came here with them and I said, listen, what do you want me to do? I said, do you want me to go to the bank and get you another check from the bank, or do you want me to give you the funds that I have on another account and then come in the morning with the remaining balance? And then he was the one that said, no, I'll send you to the bank with somebody. So one of his salesperson took me to the bank. Went to the bank, came back, and that's the check that I gave him. And then he was just telling me like he already called and he cleared, everything was good, not a problem. Have Joe come because we have to re-sign the buyer's order, and that's it. And then you guys walked in when we were about to do that.
Okay.
They haven't, the last check that I brought him, they don't know if it cleared or not, anything, because he told me that he had called to verify and that, on his end it was fine, but he still had to take it to the bank and try to get it cashed and whatever not.
So as of right now, you have tried to clear 2 checks with this company?
As of right now, I have, one check and the return, so I gave him, this is the check that returned, says the funds weren't available, and this is the...
And that check was that was the check for $9,500?
Yeah, it's only one check for $9,500. That is the deposit. That is the down payment. And so then the other thing is, that was the down payment. The company that I guess financed the vehicle, which was American Credit Acceptance, I called them this morning to find out if they already paid them and they issued funding, and they told me that they had. The only thing that they were missing from them was some paperwork, but that it was already in funding, and so that they received the additional difference of the funds, which was the $20,000 and some change.
Okay.
So, I had no idea. I gave them the option of, what do you want me to do? They even took me themselves to the bank. He was like, oh, don't take your Uber, we'll drive you there or something like that. And he had one of the gentlemen drive me to the bank.
Okay.
And what did you do at the bank?
Huh?
What did you do at the bank?
Check.
Okay. Which check did you get?
The one that I gave him, that he told me that he hasn't cashed or anything because he's not able to cash it or whatever now.
And this is the check that you handed to me?
Yes.
Okay.
The check that
do you know what check number that was that they gave me?
It starts with a 9, I believe.
Okay, so you said you have the bank statements. Normally, if you look at the bank statements, it'll tell you what check number they wrote out. Is there a way for you to get into that?
Well, the bank statement is going to give you the bank statements that's already been released. You mean the account itself?
So when you purchase a buyer's check, it tells you the check number that they're issuing.
But no, so it's not. It's a business account. So what they do is it's a draft check. They print us the check. They print us the check.
It'll show you the bank check number.
I don't know.
And all of this is coming from your account?
It's his account. It's Joe's.
Are you on his account at all?
Like, are you like an authorized user? Are you able to access the funds from his account?
I'm in the business part of the business account. Yes.
Okay.
But he's the main signer on the account. I'm just an authorized person on the account.
Okay. And each one of these checks you physically got from the bank?
No, only one of them. The first two, we used our system to print our draft checks out.
What's
QuickBooks, which is what we use.
Use QuickBooks. Okay.
Yes.
Let me see that account.
He's gonna have to open the account. I can't. So it's probably impossible. No, sorry.
So have you at any point contacted the bank directly? Did you ever think to contact your actual bank regarding the reason why the checks aren't going through? Have you contacted them at any point?
This morning, that's when I found out about it returning today. That's when I reached out to them and asked them about why the check didn't, why the check didn't clear or whatever is going on, because they had told me that it didn't clear because of sufficient funds.
Okay.
So I asked them, do you have other deposits? We had other deposits coming into the account, so I asked them, and so that's when they told me, the funds would be in the account within 24 to 48 hours or something like that. So to tell them that if they wanted the funds in cash, if you wanted cash, I would have to bring it to them tomorrow. I could give them some funds today and then the remaining tomorrow.
So the check was written. The check was written prior to funds being available.
Correct. The first check, yes.
Okay.
And they were aware of that. Yes.
And this is from the influx of money. That's from the business side of it.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. All right. And.
But as of right now, as of what I knew today was, hey, the check didn't clear. There was not funds or something. We couldn't verify it. Either bring us the funds or, we'll take you to the bank to get the check, to get another check. So that's what they decided. He drove me to the bank. I went to the bank. That was that. I gave him the option of giving him, some cash today and the remaining of it in the morning. And there was a lot of back and forth. Some people were saying yes, other people were saying no. He told me you're good. Then he said, you're not good. So I really don't. And before you guys got here, we were about to sign something. He told me that he had given it to his accounting team or something, and he had already called and verified something.
So at the bank, when you physically went there to get the check, they never gave you an issue when it came to getting the check or obtaining it with, you finding out that there was no availability of funds. They never gave you an issue with that?
No, I had pending deposits that were coming into the account. That's why they said, within 24 to 48 hours. And I asked them, and they said, no, we deposited. It takes a couple of days to clear.
And which bank did you physically go in person to?
The one today or the one?
The one today. Which one did you go in person to?
They're the ones that took me, so.
Is it the credit union right down the street over here?
No, it's First Horizon. So they're not near here. They're about 20 minutes out from here.
So they took you to a First Horizon location?
Yes, they took me. They themselves took me in the blue BMW. The guy drove me there.
Which may apply under Florida Statute Section 831.0 to 1 forgery. Checks printed through QuickBooks as draft instruments drawn on an account with no corresponding funds and unverifiable by the bank may constitute forged instruments. If so, the charge is a third-degree felony carrying up to 5 years under Florida law. The Florida Communications Fraud Act, Section 817.034, may also apply if the scheme involved multiple transactions exceeding $20,000. The vehicle financing through American Credit Acceptance exceeded $20,000. If prosecutors frame this as a coordinated scheme, sentencing exposure increases substantially. Now for the grades. The investigating officer receives a B+. Miranda was properly administered. The interview technique produced critical admissions without coercion. The decision to release the male associate while arresting the primary check writer showed proportional judgment. One note: offering leniency in exchange for truthfulness approaches a line courts have scrutinized as potentially undermining the voluntariness of a Miranda waiver. Best practice is to avoid implied promises during the advisement process. The subject receives a C+. Her voluntary appearance at the dealership demonstrated good faith. She did not flee or resist. However, her decision to waive Miranda rights and speak at length despite an existing outstanding fraud matter in Charlotte County represented a significant legal error. The admission that she knew funds were unavailable when the first check was issued is now on record and will be the centerpiece of any prosecution. The dealership receives an A-. Notification to law enforcement was timely and appropriate. The decision to release the vehicle before the down payment fully cleared, however, created the loss exposure that made this investigation necessary in the first place.
You got nothing on him?
Yes.
Working backwards, like I said.
Yes. That's what he just said.
Chad and I agreed to let him go with this kid. Take her now because...
Correct. That's what me and Andy just had a whole conversation on. Because he's like, yeah, we can talk with him. He's willing to tell us. I got her since we know she ate it. So I'm going to get her for the other end and then we'll grab that. But here's the issue. I'm missing sheep. We can talk to him about...
You just went to jail. You just turned yourself in for insurance fraud.
We need to see if they can trust where the car is because now we have to make it 10.
Fucking let somebody walk away and go in the fucking bathroom.
We figure out where it is or so we have to put the car in as a 10.
Female, you don't got to fucking go to where we talk to her.
So if somebody wants to do that, I'm going to grab all the 42 from the business from her.
Let me find... Stand by with her.
Yeah. Chung's inside there with her.
No, I know. Stand by just in case something happens and we got to run in there.
Okay.
So is this Jesus?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, they're not climbing.
I'm sorry, can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Joe is not getting arrested?
At this point, or from what my knowledge, no.
So he's going to be able to take our son home?
Yes.
Okay. Would you be able to tell me what I'm being arrested with?
As of right now, it's going to be for fraud.
For what kind of fraud?
Fraud as of right, so felony fraud because of the $9,500.
For the check that I brought in today?
Okay. Okay.
From your knowledge, is there something? Is this something that I can bail and out of and go home, or?
I don't know because of certain fraud things. I don't want to give you any false information.
Okay.
The key lesson from this footage is the Fifth Amendment in practice. The right to remain silent exists precisely for situations like this one, where a subject has prior legal exposure, faces a new criminal investigation, and where voluntary statements can transform a civil matter into a felony conviction. Silence is not guilt. Under Salinas v. Texas 2013, pre-arrest silence can be used against a defendant. Post-Miranda silence cannot. Invoking the right to counsel after Miranda stops all questioning immediately. That option was available here and was not exercised. The footage is a clear illustration of why it should be.
What the? No! My truck! Come on! Ah!
No.
Oh my god!
Officer, look at me! I wasn't stealing! I was filming a TikTok! He ruined my viral video! My dad is a lawyer!
Ma'am, I've got it noted. Just take a breath.
No! You just ruined my life! This is designer!
Michael! Are you insane? This is designer! I am suing you! You hear me? I am suing!
Wow, thank you so much! Oh my, are you kidding me?
Let's get this in the car.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! What the?
No, I'm telling you, it was stuck in traffic for like 2 hours. I know, right? Yeah, I'm home now. I'm just grabbing this box off the porch. Hang on.
Oh my!
Officer, write this down. He attacked me. I have back pain. I was just exercising. This is my favorite tank top. I demand compensation.
Okay, so I'm writing it down.
You better be. Look at me. You see this orange?
Ah! You gotta be kidding me!
Thanks.
Open the door right now! My daughter is covered in paint because of your setup! This is a family neighborhood! You
new shoes!
Ah, are you kidding me? What the? Come on! You think this is funny?
Thanks, dear.
Are you kidding me? My dress! Oh, what the?
Officer, stop writing! Do you know who my father is? This dress costs more than your salary! I can buy your department! Put him in jail now!
Ma'am.
No, don't ma'am me! Look at me! Look at it! Are you serious?
My back!
Thank you for giving this to me.
Are you kidding me? Open the door right now. My son is covered in paint because of your setup. This is a family neighborhood. You hear me? You think this is funny?
Oh my God, look at you, Mom.
Are you kidding me? Got it. Yes.
I will sue this entire neighborhood! Do you know who I am? Hey, dear. Mwah. Oh my God! My designer dress!
What the? Are you kidding me? Arrest him! He ruined my designer dress. I am suing you. This is thousands of dollars destroyed.
Ma'am, I am taking your statement. Please keep your distance.
Look at it! Do you see this? It's ruined! Oh my God! My coat! Are you insane? This is designer! I am suing you! You hear me? I am suing!
Wow, thank you so much! Oh my, are you kidding her?
Let's get this in.
What the? No! My truck! Come on! Ah!
stay there.
Brazil? Yeah. No, no have a visa. You don't have visa? No. No visa? No visa. No stay, no visa? Yeah,
yeah. Stay there.
Stay there. You're under arrest.
Relax now. Relax.
Relax. You're under arrest. Okay? Okay? You okay?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Take him over, sit on the car. Brazilian thighs tried to make off on your arrested cuffs. Put your head back.
Okay, mind your head forward.
Capital, that's an average of 13 per hour. Most of these devices were then shipped in bulk overseas. But in September, the gang responsible for almost half of these phone thefts was dismantled in a sting operation by the Met Police, which saw 46 arrests in 2 weeks. On the 25th of September, in the middle of the night, around 300 officers smashed into nearly 30 homes across London to arrest the groups behind an epidemic of thefts. Just 2 days earlier, 2 gang leaders were dragged from their car and arrested in North London. The 2 men, both in their early 30s, are in charge of a group responsible for shipping over 40,000 devices to China and Hong Kong. The pair were caught with several bundles of devices wrapped in tinfoil in order to block their tracking signal. The car has been converted into a mobile chop shop used to disable and transport devices snatched off the streets.
With these phones is a long and laborious process to identify them, and as you can see here, once each phone's recovered, it's individually resealed, rebagged for both identification and forensic purposes. But again, randomly picking up phones. These are all high-end pro models across the various iPhone range, your 15s, your 16s. And this is just a sample of what we've recovered so far, and there's over 100 phones here, probably closer to 200 in this box alone.
And how many boxes are there?
At the moment, crates-wise, I'll be honest with you, I've probably lost track, but this is probably one of 10, 15 crates which we're working through, both to identify victims and for forensic inquiries.
And then at the top of the operation are the criminals who export the devices in bulk overseas. Now, the Met estimates that around a third of these devices are shipped to Algeria, 20% to mainland China, and 7% to Hong Kong. But on foreign networks, it's fine to use. Demand is especially high in China because Chinese-made phones are often designed to block internet usage, whereas European models allow free use of the web. Last year, a woman tracked her stolen phone to a warehouse and spoke with a security guard who happened to be a former Met police officer. Together, they found her phone in a box with nearly 900 other stolen devices heading to Hong Kong, labelled as efforts to stop snatchers at street level using helicopter teams. In May 2024, these 2 men went on an hour-long snatching spree around Kensington and Chelsea and were caught less than 2 hours later. Here's the moment the 2 men in bandanas swerve onto the pavement and swipe one phone and then another. Other clips filmed by a police helicopter and an officer's body cam show the thieves recklessly weaving between traffic in an effort to escape. The men, who appear to be in their early 20s, named only as Parkinson and Wilson, are then apprehended by armed officers at their address.
Keep your hands. Stop. Turn around. Face away from me. Essentially. Stop. Face away from me.
Another incident, also from 2024, shows a moped rider mounting a pavement in Croydon to swipe a phone from a woman's hands. Police managed to track the device down and arrest 20-year-old Amari Scott, who looked surprised to be confronted by officers inside a shop, where he was found with 2 mobile phones.
Mate, just stay there and show me your hands for a second. You're going to be detained on section 1 of the police and criminal register act, alright? Put your hand behind your back right now.
Head of the Met Police, Mark Rowley, said last month's sting operation will make a huge dent in the wave of phone thefts on Britain's streets, but he voiced frustration at tech giants like Apple for failing to stop the trade. The Met has been in conversation with Apple for more than a year about implementing a kill switch that would render stolen phones useless. They've also asked that serial numbers are displayed more prominently. Because onto the despite this huge effort from one police, phone, just and then another, of other clips filmed by a police helicopter and an officer's body cam show the thieves recklessly weaving between traffic in an effort to escape. The men, who appear to be in their early 20s, named only as Parkinson and Wilson, are then apprehended by armed officers at their address.
Keep your hands. Stop. Turn around. Face away from me. Essentially. Stop. Face away from me.
Another incident, also from 20.
Police officers have secured significant banning orders against 2 prolific shoplifters as part of their crackdown on retail crime. Local officers in Greenwich arrested Winston Wright. He stole thousands of pounds worth of goods from stores over 4 months, banning him from every Sainsbury's, Boots and Co-op in England and Wales. Elsewhere, officers in Haringey secured an order to ban Patrick Berry from every drug store in England and Wales after he targeted the store 7 times.
I would like to please confirm to you all now that we have 6 suspects in custody, 4 males and 2 females. Earlier this morning at 8:50, 500 officers from Cheshire, supported by colleagues from the North West region, have conducted several warrants in the Crewe area. Our primary focus has been an address called Webb House on Victoria Avenue in Crewe. This address is the headquarters of a religious group known as the Ahmadi Religion of Peace and Light. Our policing activity and ongoing complex investigation relate to allegations of serious sexual offences, forced marriage and modern slavery. I must stress at this point, we are investigating those offences and we are not investigating the religious group. There will be a continued and significant policing presence in the area. That is primarily for searches of an evidential nature, but also to provide reassurance to the local community. And I will stress at this point that we do not believe there is any ongoing wider concerns for the local community. We are working closely with safeguarding partners in a multi-agency approach to ensure that any vulnerabilities that we identify at this address are addressed appropriately. I would like to please confirm to you all now that we have 6 suspects in custody, 4 males and 2 females, of American, Mexican, Italian, Spanish and British nationalities. Further details will be supplied in due course in relation to that. Finally, I would urge people to refrain from speculating in relation to either the ongoing investigation or into the ongoing policing operation, as both are currently live. I thank you for your time.
not going to get out of your city, number one.
Yes, get the fuck out.
I'm not a Nazi.
Yes, you clearly. Oh, what does that say? Border Patrol. Yeah, you're a fucking Nazi. You work for the fucking orange fascists in chief. Yeah.
Let me see your documents. You're actually Border Patrol. What do you need? I don't have to show you. How do I know you're a U.S. citizen, sir? It can go two ways. I can take you inside. Where were you born? Where were you born? Africa? Are you a U.S. citizen or you got naturalized? U.S. citizen. You're naturalized? What year? I'm not going to get out of your city, number one.
Yes, get the fuck out.
I'm not a Nazi.
Yes, you clearly. Oh, what does that say? Border Patrol. Yeah, you're a fucking Nazi. You work for the fucking orange fascists in chief. Yeah. Get the fuck out of our city, you Nazi piece of shit.
Number one, I'm not gonna get out of your city because I live here.
Oh, you want to make? You want to make fucking? Okay, good for you. Good for you. You want to make fucking lampshades out of people's skin? Oh yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, Nazi piece of shit. Lampshades out of people's skin. Yeah, get the fuck out. Get out.
We're going to have to, it's absolutely huge.
Living quarters. Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which would probably be about right. They'll be in here somewhere. This is the thing now, where can they go? There's got to be somewhere.
Yeah, it goes all the way back.
It should be strongest.
That what? Here. Yeah. It's either here or here. There is somewhere. They'll have an ideal spot.
Yeah, there's probably a cavity of all this. It's just where the access is.
Speak English. Down in.
Where are your friends? Shout at your friends and tell them to come. Tell your friends to come. Come to me. Come to me. You're under arrest. Suspicion of cultivation of cannabis. Okay? You don't have to say anything to Miami Defence if you fail to mention when questioned something which later on in the court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence, okay?
I saw 6, 100%.
Friend.
You know when we got in, it was still containment off.
Yep, 100%. There's definitely another 4 in here somewhere.
Where are your friends? Shout at your friends. Tell them to come. Tell your friends to come.
It's substantial, isn't it?
Oh my goodness.
This has been here a while as well.
Well, yeah, and they've got all the ones drying as well, haven't they? So they've already harvested a load drying. It's been a big operation for a long time, I think.
They've been living here for a long time as well.
Yeah.
Where they're going to be is going to be right on the far end. That's where the access to the roof is.
This one. Come on, jump up for me. Up.
Any more? Where? Where are your friends? Friends.
560 in this room,
Yeah,
approximately.
There's about 600, 700 plants in there, just in that one. And this one's even bigger.
Yeah, so it's good.
A couple of thousand.
Yeah.
And that's just in these 2 rooms.
Robert, you're under arrest on suspicion of cultivation of cannabis. You have to say it may harm calculation when question of something which may out of court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence, okay?
Listen to me. 2151, okay, you're under arrest on suspicion of cultivation of cannabis. So you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention one question. Something which you later rely in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence. Okay? You understand? No, you've been arrested.
It's not another level above us, but it could be on the flat roof above. How's the wall? I saw 6 on that roof. Yeah. That's 6. The guy who I had second, he said there was 6. I'm happy that that's everyone.
In the place now. He's not complaining. He is walking away, refusing to stop. But yeah, he's on wins the place now. taking off by PC Station going down Newport Road. Now, here. Right there now. Catching me wrong. Yeah, you wanted.
Calm down. We're detaining you, actually.
That's alright, get your hands off me, bro. Okay, stay here now. Move your hands off me. Stay there now. Get your hands off, okay?
You're under arrest shoplifting offences, okay? You haven't said anything, mate. I'm in defence. You don't mention one question.
Oh, okay. He was supposed to admit to one.
Yeah, in co-ops and Guinness Road, we were in there and he's putting loads of
committed another shoplifter.
Yeah, attempt shoplifting.
3 in total. Another one he's just committed now.
There are a lot of victims, there's thousands of victims.
Phones snatched in an instant.